$8,000, $10,000, $20,000 there. I don't like you using that on me. That's what I felt. I told him that. I said, I don't.
But he never put it on paper or showed you or wrote it down? Or...
No, he never put it on paper. He showed me he had it. And I knew where it was at and all. So I could have dipped into it at any time and took 1,000 or so out of it. Off it on if I wanted to. See?
Well, I don't want to steal nothing from nobody. But
well, yeah, but I'm saying, see, the point was...
But that's what
he
makes
was
me a
using that
whore.
over my...
See, you tell Chubby that you are not a whore. That's what makes me a whore and you not.
Why?
Because for 20,000, I'd probably hang in there for a while. I'd have to make me a separate place like I have with Leslie right now.
No, I had to sleep with him because I didn't have that little extra bedroom.
Oh no, fuck that! I
didn't have no extra room.
No.
Got the couch. Got the couch.
Instead of him sticking his dick.
But I got to the point I was sick and tired, and I told him the money.
My ass, I'd be sticking carrots in his ass.
Oh, see, I own a truck and car, well, the antique truck. See, it's in my name too. So I told him, I said, their asses will not get that truck if anything happened before I die. But if I die before him, that's different. But see, I paid for half that truck and he did. It's a 69, it's in tip-top shape. And,
the truck's a 69?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Your favorite number.
Yeah.
So, and I loved it. That's why we bought it. That's why we bought it.
Free, set me free.
That's why we bought it. It was a 69.
There you go.
Windows, 2-door. And automatic and the damn radio. I had a friend that put a radio in the damn thing for us. We got tinted windows.
Is it under a shed or something?
No, it's in his damn garage. In that car, I paid half of that damn car that we got over there.
And your name's on it.
And my name's on it. So they can't do shit. If they take and forge my name or something happens to him, he's got to get that title changed because he can't find the title. It disappeared from the truck. But guess why? Because he's got 4 boys and one of them got the damn title. But that ain't going to do him any good. Because I know I'm not stupid either. I may not be smart, but I got enough sense to know if he dies, if I go to get that truck and they stop me, I'll get me a lawyer and I'll be damned if their asses won't be, they'll be doing what I want done. Because I do know, but I don't. Now, I would sell the truck to Donnie if he wanted to give me now, see, he paid $3,000 and I paid $3,000. And of course, we had it repainted, retouched up, and the windows tinted.
And you know how much all that was? Ballpark, pretty close.
Yeah, it's about, the truck's worth $10,000, $11,000 now.
There you go. So you at least want half of that.
Yeah, so, or at least I would even let the one son I like, let him have it for $4,000 or $5,000. Let him have it cheaper because he does have the home next. I'm the one that brought it to Marvin. I said, Marvin, give it in the corner of your property because he don't have as much land there. And he's regutting and redoing. That's Donnie and Terry. And them two do like me. And they're good. And she wants the wedding. Well, she wants these diamond rings I have on when I die, before I die. She wants them. Because Trish wouldn't wear them anyway. And 2 of them are his wife's wedding. See, they're worth $2,000. And I had them put together. Well, she wants me to let her have them. And I might do that.
And they were her, they originally were her mother-in-laws, correct?
No, she's not married to Donnie. She's just living with him.
Yeah.
This is another. Okay. The other one's dying that's had his kids.
Hey, back to you over there. That you'd be okay if you just had a sex buddy. That's what you said? Toys don't do it for you?
Toys don't. But see, and I have one, and I don't.
They have for years.
They're telling.
But I really
want the one-on-one touch.
Rub and touch and smell and feel and
touching.
Well, you know, I used to be able, and I didn't know I was. I know it's high strong, and I love
ooey cooey.
Talking about sex or things about what people being sexy feel, looking sexy or doing things when I was younger. But as far as being in love with it, the only guy I was in love with was the captain fire department. I really fell for that guy.
Wait a minute. What about Harold? You loved Harold.
Yeah, but I met this guy later on when Diana was
after Harold.
Grown. Right.
After Harold.
This is when Diana was in Germany.
So how do you know the difference between lust and love? I
know with Jim because it was just like we were supposed to be soulmates or something. We'd just smoke a cigarette and go off off somewhere else. We never met and just stayed one place. We always went off the way. I knew that man for a year or two, and he was captain of the fire department. He was tall and just reminded me of just my type of man. But anyway, we'd have sex together and stuff, and I just didn't feel the same way with Harold. And I never felt that way with Marvin. Marvin was just, I liked him as a friend and would take me on trips, and I more or less, I used him to a certain extent, yes. But I didn't. I appreciated and respected him, and I'd wait on him.
You enjoyed his companionship.
Yeah, I did, Kim. I
Yeah.
really, I was good, and he enjoyed mine, and I enjoyed his, and he'd make all
But
of
he
me.
does love you.
And he'd
He
tell
really
me I
does.
cooked so good, and I was so pretty.
And
all.
Harold would never do
Yeah,
that.
and Harold wouldn't do that. You got see,
Yeah.
she does understand where that there was a change to me. Marvin said, "Patty, you're so pretty, or you're so sweet," and then that was so nice because I never heard.
So
And I think that's why I got
So have you ever thought? I mean, since you really don't want to have sex, period.
Oh, it ain't that I don't want to have sex now. I didn't say I didn't. I don't know that.
With Harold.
Harold, I mean, was gone, so.
No, I'm sorry.
With Marvin.
Marvin.
Yeah.
Since you don't want to have sex
No,
with
because
Marvin.
I never really
Okay, wait.
was into Marvin that much.
Okay, so since you really don't want to have sex with him, have you ever thought, since he wants to have sex, have you ever thought about, like, putting
Oh,
something
I
up his
did things
ass?
for him to help him feel good or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'd suck on him a little bit, or I'd do. But then he started having that pee, and he's bad about not wanting to take a shower.
Done.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Now, I won't go into details, but there's a couple of things that
She's-
turn me off.
she's
Go ahead, don't get sick, Terry. But there was a couple of things that happened. You know, and them old men, they get, oh, okay. Let's clean her dick off real good all the time like it should as much and all this.
We're done.
Okay. I'll explain to you. There was a few incidents, a couple things that would turn me off. And I mean, then he had to go to a pee doctor, and I had to bring a cup in there where he could pee in it. And he chews all the time and spits that shit in the trash.
You can't kiss him. You can't kiss him.
I did kiss him at first. It would kind of turn me on when I was first going with him, see? And I let him suck my nipple a little bit, even with a little bit of chew.
Really chew on it.
And when they were brown spot on them, I said, well, it still feels good, kind of. He went from you chewing after you spit it out. But then when he started, not the person that would take like Harold, take showers all the time and put cologne on these, take care of something, be cleaner more.
Mm-hmm.
When a couple incidents happened when he wasn't keeping his dick clean good and getting older and doing things, no, you know what's going to happen. You don't want to get, it turns you off.
Is she circumcised?
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Diane said Bob wasn't. Oh, she said that. I seen one
Bob?
man. I seen
Who's
one man
Bob?
that wasn't. Huh?
Who's Bob?
That was Diane's boyfriend that she lived with. That was he was an alcoholic bad.
Oh, your daughter, Diane.
Yeah,
Okay.
my daughter.
Okay.
No, he wasn't circumcised. I've seen one man that ain't. It isn't a pretty sight.
I like this.
Kelsey's husband.
Because they have to they pull it back when they keep it clean. But bad thing, they don't. Harold was circumcised, and so was Marvin. But I've only seen one man that wasn't. And the bad thing, they look like a dog that they draw up. You know how dogs draws up into.
Yeah.
It's not a pretty sight.
Yeah.
Diane said he'd want to go around the house naked more with it after. No, men don't care. They let shit happen. They do. Us girls are more the cover up or he'd go around the house naked more like. And then he had that bag hanging on him with that tube thing there. And then not circumcised. She said, oh God, and with his stomach something from drinking. Said, Mom, it just turned me off. Well, what do you think he'd do, Kim?
Yeah, I'd be like, what am I? Why is he here? Why is he here?
Yeah. And then he wouldn't want to satisfy her. I guess he thought she should try to. He couldn't screw her. He was impotent. Because he had that bag. And he'd take that big bag sometimes and not take it off when he got too drunk. And it busted in her bed a few times. I can tell you some stories, Kim, that ain't buzzing in the world.
Poor Diane.
Yeah.
She deserves so much better.
Yeah, she has.
I wish her and Dave would have lasted.
Yeah, I do too. I wish to God she wouldn't have messed up, but they wouldn't have that wouldn't have happened because they would stay together.
I mean, I know Dave wasn't perfect, but still.
No, but I wish she wouldn't have cheated. Like you said, what got messed up while he was gone, she got lonely. But Diane started the drinking and that with it didn't help it any. But then that Jim was a stinker, but he was like her. She thinks he was her soulmate. She was in love with Jim. Mm-hmm. She was crazy about him. See, they got married real young. Her and Dave did. Mm-hmm. But then Dave, this other gal, she took over with Diane over there when Diane was dying. I mean, and Marvin said, after we left, he said, that was ignorant. She gets over there with the family, kind of moves you out of the way, like, And that's your daughter.
What are you talking about?
That wife of his. I don't know her name. I've heard
Oh,
it
Kristen.
Before. Yeah.
Kristen.
Well, she would be the type Dave would like. I would say she runs the roost more.
But what did she do to Diane or you?
She moved it. She was getting sick and going to go up there when she was dying. When they took the tubes out and stuff, and I started to go over there to get the thing to be over there by her. She put, I'm gonna be a nurse. I'm gonna go to school for that and all. And you just let me get the bucket over the tub over there and just took over like.
Like when she
And
literally
I
was
didn't say nothing 'cause I
dying?
was too upset. But
Like the morning she died, she did that?
yeah, that day when we was all over there, Barb and David and me, and we was all there, and his old lady. So yeah, I'm calling her an old lady
Because I was there the night before and I
because she's out of control. Her.
Well, you called that other girl Chubby because you didn't like her. You fool me none.
I didn't call you like you.
Hey, look,
I didn't call you.
I was believing you. I was sticking there with you. I really was.
I'm glad
Even though I would have
backhanded
backhanded you for saying it to me, I was still gonna stick by you until you came up with it. And then a couple. Of
You'd been good at been with the part. You could have helped. You could have said that.
And then a couple of months later, and then a couple of months later, and a few beers later, I told you. Like, yeah, I take all of the shit back up for you.